Hey everyone, we're back today with more Pro Wrestling Sim here in our local to global Wrestling Federation channel series as we are continuing on. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Again, I want to give thanks to all of our channel members, patrons, for your generosity and your support here on the channel. Without you guys, none of this is possible. But again, hope everybody's having a wonderful day today, live here on a Wednesday night. And we are continuing on with our series here. And we got some stuff brewing. You see right now the finances. This is good news. It's going up and up and up. We bottomed out. We were losing money. But since all of that, we figured some stuff out. And our finances are growing month to month. And now we're profitable. We're $168,000 positive. We're making revenue. We're doing good. Still, we're under the handicap of ESPN only having our one show. Until that contract expires, we're not going to be able to even think about any other shows or pay-per-views or anything of that nature. So we're really just grinding away until that contract runs out. That's really what the plan is going forward. Now, Booker T has a contract expiring. He cannot renegotiate because he's already agreed upon another contract. So we are going to be losing one half of our tag team championship. That I forgot about, I guess, or who signed him? Who's he going to be going to work with? Exclusive contract with the FMW, Frontier Martial Arts Wrestling. Are you serious? I'm going to talk to him. I'm going to see if there's something we can do. Let's see. I can't talk to him about anything else, so we're gonna make him drop the titles. If that's the case, we need him to drop the titles immediately. So next show, Booker T and company, they're dropping the titles. That sucks. So we're losing Booker T. We have, of course, signed a lot of good future Hall of Famers in wrestling that hopefully we can grow to that point at some point. Right now, they're not there yet. They're like jobbers, pretty much. Most of them, I should say, most of them, not all of them. What's our capacity right now? We're at 4,400. Okay, so we're at 1,500. We need to be at about a 1,500 seat capacity. Fill it out and be in great shape. So where are we at here? I'm looking. Baymont, that was it. 1,500. We'll sell that out. Actually, let's go even higher. Let's go 1,600 or 1,700, just so we have a little headway. And it'll be a little bit more expensive. So right here, the Dallas CC Center. That's good. That's perfect. So, man, okay. So Booker T and company, he's leaving the company today. This is the last show he'll appear on before he's gone. Now, storyline wise, let's talk about this. Here's the storylines actively we're pursuing. We have Eddie Guerrero, Rocky Johnson, Chris Adams for our main championship. That's going to be a really fun triple threat. We have Stan Lane versus William Regal. It's part of a faction war type thing we're doing there. Paul Levesque, Triple H, taking on Billy Joe Travis, Al Snow, Glenn Jacobs. That's all feuds we're brewing and getting going. All right, so we're trying to get those going. Patriot Bull, Payne, Eddie Gilbert, Ekmo Fatu. Okay, not bad. What's going on, James, Holly? How y'all doing today? Appreciate y'all for so much again tuning in, being a part of today's video stream. Let's get the tag team titles up for grabs, shall we? And let's make it a fun one. Let's go here. Let's go this. The Dudleys, the Wild Bunch, and the Radicals as well. We're going to go a Fatal 4 with Bruce Pritchard. Titles up for grabs here. And who do I want winning this one? Booker T's mildly fatigued. I could care less. He's leaving the company. Oh, okay, James, I see that comment there. Change the priority of your weekly show. It should make more people want to attend. Interesting. I'll look at that. I will look at that. So we have all heels for our tag teams. We need to get a flip. And to make that work, I think we can turn the Dudleys face. And we can start that here, potentially. And I kind of would like to see the Dudleys win this, or not the Dudleys. Let's give them to Dean Malenko gets the win over Booker T. He's leaving the company. I'm gonna make him take the fall. You're better. You're right about that. It's going to happen. That's your main event. Okay, so what we're gonna do here now is go to events, edit show. So it's a normal importance. We're just gonna make it be a so high viewers have a higher expectation and interest for the show, and the show will impact popularity, gain and loss more. Okay, so there's more risk reward if we book for a high importance. Interesting. So he's got more risk reward if we do that. If we do huge importance, it's considered the biggest show of the year. So we're just gonna go high importance. I could make it longer show. I don't know if that matters, to be honest with you right now. We're gonna say it's gonna be high importance. If I do network deal, does it matter if I do the show, like make it a little longer? Because I can make the show a little longer and be fine, but we're gonna stay with where we're at right here. Get Ahmed Johnson. He was the tag team. Okay, let's look at this. Ahmed Johnson. Let's look at Stevie Ray first. We'll probably see him under here. Is it relationships? Was it Tony Norris? There's a Tony Norris he can do stuff with. Let's look at Tony Norris. So Tony Norris, is he hireable? He is. So we can get Tony in here. Turn him face, upper mid card. And that can keep a tag team around. The Texas Peers. That's what it says. They're Texas Peers. So we can, I don't know what you'd call that tag team other than the Texas Peers, maybe, right? So we're going to bring him in. That's going to create a new tag team for us here. So let's do Stevie Ray and, oh crap, what was his name? I just hired him. Tony Norris, Texas Peers. And let's run it. Okay, so they don't have any experience, it says here, but that should change, just like it did for Team Canada when we did that with Jericho and Lance Storm, all that. He was super excited about some of these people coming in here. Now, something we're going to do now for characters, again, I want to get for our tag teams, Devon, we're going to do do a character change. He's a face currently. Who else were we? It says they were heels, I thought, though. Did it not? Yeah, it says disposition's a heel, so we need to change that. So change character, face, yes. And then Bobby Ray, face. All right, we're gonna change them both to faces. They were called Harlem Heat. Oh yeah, that's right. Back. Let's do that then. Let's just give them the name. Harlem Heat, baby. Let's do it. I like it. So we get that brewing. I kind of want to get my other tag team, which I don't see. Jericho and who was my other? Jericho's with. It was Jericho and Lance Storm. Why is Lance Storm not actively working yet for us? Because I would like to get that tag team in this as well. Where's Lance Storm at? He must be either injured. Yeah, he is. Brain injury. That's right. He had that dang concussion. So that's why he's not on the show. All right, that's fine. We're good with this. I think we're fine with this show. Let's just go ahead and get Pritchard on everything. Bruce Pritchard. You got to keep him around as long as we can with this company. He's doing great booking for us. So we have to cut 5 minutes out of the show. So we're going to cut a few minutes out of every match. There we go. You could let Stevie win. He has no, okay. So, oh, now I see what you're saying. So now our potential attendance, because we moved that up, is 2,600. Holy crap. Okay, so let's go back and let's go change some things real quick. 2,600. I want to hit it as close as we can. So one that's 2,700 will be perfect. Check Edge, Adam Copeland. Yeah, that's right. Adam Copeland. And when did they hit the scene though? Those two. Y'all remember when Adam Copeland and Christian Cage when they all got going. Because I honestly, again, I know a lot of these superstars started to break into the wrestling world around this time, but I don't know exactly when that was. I don't see one 2,600 right now. I'm seeing 2,500, 2,900. Let's just do the 2,900, have a little headway. All right, let's look at that. Let's go look at Adam Copeland. There he is, baby. Adam Copeland. He's here, 18 years old, from Ontario, Canada. So Copeland's around. He's not a superstar yet, obviously, but him and Joe E. Legend are friends at this time. Let's bring in Copeland, man. Bring him in. Bring in Cope. Of course, we know what his thing is. He's the rated R superstar. So where is his rated R superstar, baby? Boom, bring him in. And then Christian Cage. Don't see him yet. He must be coming up later down the line, right? If that's his actual name, I don't know. Okay, well, that's fine. So we got Copeland though. That's nice to see. Started in 95. Thank you, Holly. All right, let's book this thing. We got it ready to roll. We're going to be brand new attendance. The show cost will be $14,000 just for the arena. $9,000. We are going a little bit more expensive here, but it should be a pretty fun show. Here we go. 75 for the opening segment between Billy Joe Travis and Paul Triple H Levesque. 66, 3.5-star match between Chris Adams and William Regal. And Adams gets the win, but that should do something good for Regal. I know he lost popularity, but that's good for him to get in that match there. 90, 57, did okay. Let's see what this 100 crowd reaction, 2-star match, 65 segment. And your main event, wow, 3.5-star match. The crowd didn't love it. But there it is. Jeffrey, we unfortunately, here's the thing. We got to do the face turns real quick here with them. We are not able to keep Booker T. He signed an exclusive contract with another company, so Booker T is gone. That's why we made them take the fall. We're getting Booker out of here, unfortunately. I hate to say it, but Booker T was signed an exclusive deal with another country, and now he's going, or another company. He's leaving, so I couldn't do anything about it. It was an exclusive deal. It just is what it is, right? Ooh, William Regal. What's this? William's promo started to feel cheap due to overuse of comedy. So, what? The growing concern backstage amongst fans that William Regal's promos, once beloved for their humor and crowd-pleasing delivery, now may be crossing the line into diminishing returns. Regal remains a popular star. Yeah, he shouldn't be doing jokes. I don't know what they're talking about here. He's a heel, and he's a foreign, like an evil foreign heel, right? That's interesting. Thank you there. Interesting with that. The Rock coming up in 96. Can't wait to get him in here whenever he's assignable, hireable. All right, let's move to the next show. 5 days away. Let's just go 1 week and we'll get interrupted for it when we need to. Again, having a blast with this series, y'all. Again, we have a goal today. If we reach our goal in the chat there, we will do another Pro Wrestling Sim stream at some point over the course of the next few days before we get back to this one next week. Again, every Wednesday is when we stream this. All right, let's see how much more money we made. So our viewership was good. We made a ton of money, by the way, 74,600. Man, it's crazy. And we have a title match request. Rey Mysterio, we just hired him. He wants a title match. We'll get that going for you, Rey. And do we have Rey with anybody? Let's look at our championships. Terry Funk, we have nothing going for him. Eddie Gilbert, we need to get him in a title match and drop. I think that's a perfect storyline opportunity. All right, so let's look at this. Let's go Rey Mysterio, who's a face, against Gilbert, who's also a face. But I could turn him heel. And we'll call it heel turn title drop. All right, so that's what we're going to get going there. We're going to go Gilbert down here. He's a double champion. He's been carrying, doing so well. But we're about to change his disposition to a heel. And he's going to become a heel that is known for broken. Interesting. Requires entertainment. How's his entertainment look? 75. That could be fun. Intimidation. 50. We'll do the broken one here. We're going to have him turn heel. That could be really interesting. Have him drop a title as well. Start a feud with Rey Mysterio. Excuse me, I got hiccups. All right, we're 3 days away now. Oh, yeah, let's go look at Stone Cold. So, Stunning Steve. So, Stone Cold, Steve Austin, right? He is in WCW. Yep. So, he's already 27 years old at this point. I forgot how old he was before he went to WWE. Gosh, so Stunning Steve's already become a good name, but he's not available, which sucks. But he's in WCW, doing his thing there. World Television Champion since, over a year as a World Television Champ over there at WCW. So he's doing his thing, baby. He's doing his thing. So we're going to have to grow our company a whole heck of a lot more if we're going to be able to bring in Stunning Steve Austin, because before too long, he'll be going to WWF. We just know it, right? All right. So again, let's see here. Bubba Ray increasing his fee from 120 to 200. Not surprising at all. Bruno suggests cult leadership gimmick for Blackjack. Too dark or just dark enough? Interesting. Looking at our numbers, how are we doing right down here? We're around the 86. Okay. 86,000 viewers. Not bad for our how big of a company we are, right? 2,700 still our thing here. Now we're moving up. So let's just go find one that's like, yeah, right here. Lubbock MMC. Boom. Let's book. Let's see. We got 2 title matches. Ooh. I like having 2 title matches, but I don't necessarily want that. The Radicals versus, why is that not? Do another. Interesting. Do it again. Man, they really want these 2 title matches. Give me another thing. Are these the only 2 things y'all gonna book today? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drop this one. I'm fine with this, but I want to make sure we get the Dudleys in there as the opponents, and we're gonna go 15 minutes with you guys. We're gonna go Gilbert, Jerry Lynn. Oh boy. I like this. It's a title match. Gilbert's gonna win. That's your main event. And then let's get something going here for Team MIA. Get y'all a tag match versus just 2 Lightning Kid, or not Lightning Kid. Let's go Action Jackson and Chaz. Just give y'all like a 10-minute match. We're going to have Paul Levesque get the win. That's what we want to do. All right. It's going to book more title matches on AutoBooker because of the high importance. Got it. Is there any way I can tell I can edit some settings to make it so the AutoBooker does a promo or a couple promos per show? Like I can edit what type of quality it's giving me there, or is that not possible? I guess I could go to events, edit event, and I could tell it AI logic. Okay, so what's Japanese tour show? Auto book this show. So I could set that to auto every time if I want to, which is nice. I could do required matches for them if I want to, but I can't do like promos or anything like that. So intriguing. Just figured I'd look at that. Let's also do another match here. So we got something there. I'd like to get something with Copeland. Shawn Michaels, I'm pretty sure he's already with WWE. Yeah. Shawn, he's already there. He's already there being a superstar, dude. He's already killing it. All right, let's go here. I want to get Copeland in a match against... I'd like to kind of get him to beat a heel that we don't see do a lot for us very often. Like... Shoot, who's willing to take a loss for me? Ekmo, will you take a loss for me, dude? I know you're probably not gonna like it, but I'd appreciate it if you would. I need to build some of these stars up. I know he's not gonna love it, but he'll do it, and he won't even complain about it, which is nice. So that's 4 matches. We have 10 minutes left. I kind of would like to get an angle with William Regal and Stan Lane. So get like a backstage like a promo. Let's see. Call out leads to match announcement. Let's do this here. Let's go here. Regal calls out Stan. Where is Stan? Yeah, he's a okay. And then our personality is going to be Tammy Lynn Stinch. She's going to be out there. Authority figure. She'll be the authority figure in it. Okay. Actually, that doesn't make sense. So that needs to be Gary. Shoot. All right, so let's go back to that again. Promo. Match announcement. That needs to be Gary. You're going to have Stan get called out by William Regal. Boom. That's 18 minutes. That's absolutely insane. We don't need it to be that long. Just freaking do it. Like 11 minutes is still crazy. I need to cut one more minute somewhere. We'll do it there. It would skip the show. Oh, okay. So that's how you skip further ahead. Maybe we're changing the show length to 90 minutes. That's true. But again, I'm really just at this point right now trying. Well, we'll see. 90 minutes may be decent just because I can get a few more people on cards. That means, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Let's I already do all these. Again, not trying to kill our people with crazy match types right now. We're just trying to get them on the show. So here we go. 3-star match, 60. Perfect. Again, we're meeting our standard, which right now is very, very low, but it is what it is. Dude, that match sucked, but I didn't expect it to be crazy given the people involved. 2-star match main event. And let's do the character change here. Let's do the turn and character change, and it was successful. Beautiful. So that's going to give us the max. We hit 50. We hit our popularity growth as well. Boom. That's what we needed. So Shane Douglas leaves All-Star Wrestling. Shane Douglas, pretty good star. Where's he going? He's not employed anywhere. He's 27 years old. Shane Douglas. All right, let's look at him. Let's go look at Shane. Shane McMahon. Oh, that's right. He's over there doing that thing. Shane Helms. Hey. Shane Helms over there. Let's go Shane Douglas, though. All right, so he's done some WCW. He's got really, really good popularity already. He hates Ric Flair. Okay. Let's see. He's $400. He's a mentor. I mean, he's a main eventer. Now, here's the thing. If I look at this, I want to look at my roster if I can. I can't. I was trying to see if he's. I don't want to go get another main eventer right now. You said Ultimo Dragon, yeah. So him and Rey Mysterio already have a relationship. 25, but how much you gonna cost? $1,500. I can't do it, man. I can't, especially for a guy that doesn't even have very good popularity in North America. I just can't get myself to do it. So it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and do the event. We're gonna change this now to be an hour 30 update. So we're moving up in the world. We're gonna change up now and see if it works out for us. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it will. Okay. What do we get here? Terry Funk and Eddie Gilbert. Y'all want to have a match. Well, we can make that work at some point. Again, at some point we'll look at some of these people, but I don't want to go just crazy spending money right now. Again, we have a good sized roster already, which is nice. But we're on the understanding that we're pinching pennies and trying to. We're not pinching pennies, but let's see. We have 39 wrestlers employed, which I think is really good for the size of company we have right now. 94,000 viewers, man. That is awesome. That is awesome. Storylines, how we looking here? So it's not the best, but again, think about who we have working in these. We have guys that are lower tier, mid-carders, lower mid-carders. This one should be doing better than it is, but that will improve. This is going to be a good one, and this should be a good one as well. So I'm really excited about the feuds we do have currently. Really excited about it. 2,800 now, man. Oh man, we are rolling. Lubbock, let's keep it going. Let's auto book. Let's see what we get. Title matches out the wazoo. Holy crap. Okay, I'm good with this, except I'm going to take the title. I'm not doing that one right there because it's just so costly. It's so costly. And I don't want matches going over long. Excuse my dog barking in the background over there. Eddie Gilbert taking on Regal. I don't like Regal dropping this match here. I'm going to take him out of that. I would rather you give me him. Maybe you give me the Patriot. He's already booked. Give me Stan Lane in this match. Give me Stan Lane in this match. Gilbert's light heavyweight championship. And also give me William Regal in that match. We're going to have Stan take the fall, though. Due to... Hold on. Oh, I'd like to get like a DQ type thing or something, right? Like a... refusal to specific rule break, top rope DQ, interference. Oh. Let's see. Let's do the botched interference thing here. And then we can bring out Glenn and Paul. Like they're the ones doing the interference, and Eddie Gilbert gets the win because of this. That could be really interesting. Notes here. Let's see. Both of you are going to interfere, and that's going to be the thing that costs. So it's going to be really interesting. Gilbert's wrestling twice. Oh, yeah, I see that. Yeah. This one's for this title. And then we'll take Jerry Lynn off that. And let's go. Let's give Rocky Johnson a match. Let's give Rocky Johnson a win. That's your main event. So I have 9 minutes I can book. And then let's get a Billy Joe Travis, Paul Levesque. Actually, let's get a Rey Mysterio interference as well. So actually, let's just do a Rey Mysterio like angle. So let's go post match. Post match. Let's see. New champion. No, I don't want that. Respect refused. Respect. Blah blah blah. Romantic celebration. No. Well, I like that. Let's do this one. And we're gonna have it be Rey Mysterio coming in here. He's a face though. Okay, hold on. Let's do, if we're gonna do that, let's do something with just like a promo being cut. It's gonna challenge somebody to a ladder match or something fun like that. Death match, singles. Oh yes. Rey Mysterio is gonna challenge, this is insanity, Gilbert to a death match at some point. That could be early on in the show or whatever we're doing there, right? Could be fun. Let's get the agents on the cards now. Get all our agents on the cards. Ooh, I almost said delete that. I don't want to delete that. All right. We need to cut 3 minutes. Let's cut 2 here and 1 there. Boom. We need to book more minutes, not cut. Excuse me. So I need to cut. I need to edit. Give me 2 more minutes. There we go. You like just doing the regular angles? Yeah, I mean, there's. I think we could try some of those, but I like the templates too because it just adds a little bit of extra. I feel like I add some storyline to it. All right, let's see how we do here. Very good, strong start. Very strong start. Mysterio gets a pretty good promo. That match did fairly well. Rocky Johnson building him up. We get another angle here. Okay, so double angle. We're really working the storyline with Eddie. With Ray, excuse me. and Gilbert. And then the main event, pretty strong. Gilbert wins it. We get the people involved. Unfortunately, they don't get any popularity for being involved. I was hoping that would be the case. And we had a really good show. That's a very strong show, all things considered there. We'll take that 100% of the time. Let's see here. Our referee's increasing his fees. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I also added in Gordon Soley to our commentary crew. So we have a brand new commentator on the show, who's really good, by the way. So that's really exciting to see. 2,600 tickets sold. Very good. Let's see here. WWF making a contract renewal offer for Kerry Von Erich. All right. Eddie Gilbert, Terry Funk. That's coming up soon. We'll get to that. Again, revenue is doing fantastic. Popularity continuing to increase. The more the money goes up, the more we'll be able to look at the production increases as well. I think what we'll do next, we'll likely go ahead and do the back office. So if we go back office, that's going to cost us, a little bit more money. I can go ahead and do that right now. Doesn't change our max score, but it's going to help with popularity and promotion overall, which is good. Can you get a TV deal for your pay-per-views yet? No, that won't come until after my contract runs out with the current company, ESPN. So we just kind of got to sit on our hands and get through the next year and a half, right? And then we'll see what happens from there. So everything else is stupid expensive for us. So we're just gonna sit. Like, I think at any point we could do there's just nothing else that makes sense for us right now, money wise. So we're just gonna sit on our hands, keep going. All right. I'm happy with what the product's bringing right now. We have a lot of good young superstars. Notice when you're adding matches and angles, it affects your potential audience. So keep an eye on that when you're booking. Okay, for sure. So we're starting out 2,900 right now, which is insane. We're continuing to rise. Let's do the Memorial Coliseum. 3,000 right now. All right. Let's see. 96,000 viewers from that show. Again, should be getting paid more money from this company, but if I go to network deals, all interested parties, none. I have no parties interested right now. None. So unfortunate, but it's the nature of the beast, right? It's the nature of what we have right now. All right, so let's look at this. 3 title matches is what they want. We're not going to do title matches every week, but it's a good start for certain. No, James, I tried that last stream. So I tried to create, let me find it here. I went to this, Powered Up. I tried to do this once a month. And I was treating it like our pay-per-view, and I did that. And guess what? So we went to this. So I'll go to this right now. I'll show you. I made this an active thing. Let's say annual in January. Let's just say like January, whatever. All right. We did that. And then I went to network deal and nothing. So I go shows without a deal. Is that go to networks interested in that show? There's nothing, which is unfortunate. So it's just one of those things right now. I can't do anything about it, but I have it there. It's going to be a monthly show, though, is what I'm planning on that being. But we're going to make it inactive when it happens. Have you tried skipping a month yet? Or so you can do it when you're in a good spot? So here's what I am thinking about doing. We'll test this right now, Holly, because I feel like we have a pretty good company right now that we're just cruising. And if we go according to the events, I can go auto book show on, right? Let's try this. AI logic is normal. We're in North America, United States. We're in Texas. Preferred venue. This is the big one. We need to think about where we're at here. Because again, we're going to keep growing. This company's going to keep growing. So if we're thinking we're going to be growing, let's just say we're going to be thinking like maybe Lone Star Expo. It's 5,000 seats. Let's just go with that. Let's go with something like that. So we go to Autobook on. We're in North America, United States. We're in Texas. Every show right now. And we're going to be in... Which one did I just say it was, guys? Oh, Lord. Lone Star. And then that's it. So I got to go to that. We're going to book it. And now, if I go here, if I go to auto book, everything's auto booked. So here's what we're going to do. Keeping tabs where we're at. Right now, we're at $292,000. We're a regional company, which is awesome. We've grown from local to regional. Let's book these 3 shows. The Star Expo. Oh, you're right. Star Expo. Make sure. Yeah, there it is. All right. So let's simulate 21 days. Let's go 3 weeks. Actually, let's just do 15 days. We're going to go 15 days. I want to see how it goes. We're at $292,000. We're at a popularity of 32.5. 15 days, auto book, active, let's go. This is how we can skip ahead and go through this series quickly. Or at least get through the years quickly and not have to go week by week by week. We can kind of structure it with storylines we're looking at and then go from there. So, okay, so it stops us for these things. We had 2,800 tickets sold. It's pretty dang good. Really good of it. That's our highest ever. And let's show Eddie Guerrero who's boss, bro. I'm just gonna ignore your promise. I ain't gonna screw with that. I have to. I'm rejecting it. Then I'm not doing it. Let's keep going. Let's go 1 week. So that did pretty well. I'm curious to see how the show did. Let's look at the ratings here in a second because this is getting us through the next week. Again, trying to get through, but also build up storylines where we have guys grow in popularity and hopefully do really well. So the next show, 3,100 tickets sold. And even higher viewership. Dude, we're killing it. All right, so let's look here. Let's go look at event histories for us. In July. So our last 2 shows were these 2. And we capped out. We did great. So let's see this one here. We got Eddie Gilbert, Glenn Jacobs, Sam Houston. Okay. So pretty good. These are all championship matches. Now bear this in mind. This is not uncommon for the time. Back then, when you were a regional company, you did a lot of title matches with the same guys because you were just trying to grow. And you know, that's why you had people with title defenses like 800 times. It was insane. So that's not bad. Pretty good show. We had an angle as well in there. Let's see last week's show. Title match, angle, title match. Okay, not bad. All things considered, that's really not bad. Okay, now we do have one here, Eddie Gilbert, Terry Funk. We have a Rey Mysterio title match we need to get doing. And then there's really nothing else going on outside of contracts expiring. So let's get to our next show, which is 2 days away. And I kind of would like to get to this one. So let's look at this one here. Next day. I want to make sure this one's auto booked. So this is today's show. Can I still look at it? You know what? Screw it. Let's just auto sim. Let's get through. Let's do how long until we get to? Let's do a year. Let's go 1 year, but it'll stop us at key moments. It will stop us at key moments where we need to do contract negotiations and all that kind of stuff as well. So I like this. It's a good way to get progression quicker and get us to the meteor years where we could really see this company grow and flourish, right? So we're going to let her roll. And we're going to see how this goes. This could be a very interesting tactic we're trying here. But I'm down for a little change. Because, again, week by week, it was just going to take us so long to get through, right? We're already in the end of the month almost here. Now, I figured it would stop us for any key moments, but right now it's not. So let's just pause for a second. Okay, popularity, where are we at? 35, we're growing, and we're making more money. We're $510,000. All right, so we're doing great. 3,300 tickets. Failed our promise, by the way. 3,200 tickets. 3,200 tickets. So we're doing good. We're not selling out, but we're doing good. So let's just progress another 60 days. get through whatever shows we got. Company's doing good, though. We're growing. As long as people are staying healthy, that's all that really freaking matters, in my opinion, right now. All that matters. This will take a while to sim. Yeah, I wish they had like a faster sim, James. You know what I mean? Like, it just goes so slow, but you know what? It is what it is. But here's the thing. I'm hoping when they're simming like this, obviously they're doing a lot of title matches. Actually, didn't go too crazy right there. All right, let's see this. 3,600 tickets. $127,000. Holy crap. 3,700 tickets sold. Al Snow offered by AJ PW. And Al Snow's getting a hot commodity. Okay. New Japan as well. 122,000. All right, let's see these. Man, Al Snow. You want to compete for a title? We'll get that for you. I promise you that. So here's what we're going to do for the tag team division now. I would like to get our tag of Bubba Ray and Devon taking on the champions right now, which are Saturn and Malenko. Tag titles. See here. See how these storylines are brewing right now. Still decent, but you know, not the end of the world. Let's go to event history here for our company. Let's see how we've been booking lately. So let's go to August. We just went through August. August 50-50. Everything's maxed. Everything's cruising. Attendance is great. Okay. That's good. I dig it. So Al Snow's contract's about to, he's already agreed to a contract. So Al Snow's leaving the company. He's going to be signing an exclusive contract with New Japan. Good for him. Good for you, Al. 29 years old. You know, he's been here doing a pretty dang good job. He's going to be, again, he hadn't won a freaking match since he's been here. That's crazy. But his gimmick is an underdog, right? His gimmick's an underdog, so it's kind of the point for him, I guess. But he's going to be signing an exclusive deal. Let's go look at. Let's go see who's the best available people right now. Gordy. And still haven't started that women's division yet. That will come at some point. Dwayne. I was hoping to see Dwayne Johnson's name pop up somewhere. Nothing else crazy right here. Looking at our viewership, 122,000. Man, we're right where we need to be. Network deals. Is there any nothing? Nobody interested? Okay. Just figured I'd check. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and keep going. We have nothing really going until we get to, let's get to 58 days away. So 58 days. Boom. So the company's, it's cruising along. It's doing well on its own pace right now. Again, we're just trying to get to the point where we've grown enough to get out of a regional company, and then it will become a national company. And then we're thinking about, okay, television rights are going to change. We're going to start adding more shows. We're going to start picking up our production values. The roster is going to expand, probably double from where we're at right now. Rocky Mavi, or whatever his name is, yeah. But he'll be under Dwayne Johnson in the game. They go under their government names. If you search, they'll be by their government names. And then, of course, each company will have their own names for them. And you can rename them if you want to. So right now, if I wanted to, I can go change all our guys' names to like whatever the heck I want if I want. But I'm not going to. Make it harder for me to remember them, to be honest with you, if I did that. So we're in October now. Intriguing. Get through October. I'm just ready to get to that contract, man. I'm so ready to get to the contract renewal for ESPN so we can start to see really how this company's going to grow. Because once that contract runs out, that's when really things are getting interesting to see where we're at. And we're also growing our money up enough right now. I think, honestly, we could expand our production. So right now you see here how quickly we're up to 43 popularity in the revenue. We're now a cult promotion, y'all. Holy crap, we're growing. $812,000 in profit. Let's look at the finances here. So we have, since the changes we've made, 220,000, 178,000. So some months are a little less than others, but we're making really good money for now. We could look now at production changes now to make them even better. So right now we're looking at finances. I just don't know if it's worth it, just because, let's see, if we go up in our, let's say our music license, that's a $70,000 increase. Popularity for the workers go up 50%. Could be costly. This is a $90,000. Yeah, it's a lot of money, but it increases our max show quality. So what we could do, I don't want to do a lot of things at once. I'd actually be more intrigued to get our, so I like the worker popularity gain is higher. That's not bad. So $155,000 now is the cost per month if we do that. That's going to be tough, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to make that much money, but hopefully it will, because now we're going to be getting more popularity from our stars. Actually, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this, and we're going to increase our camera quality. That increases the show popularity. Cost is going to be $175,000 a month, but because the show quality is getting higher, we should make more money, right? All right, so here we go. We got contracts offers for Guerrero. Show's still selling, doing great. Al Snow left the company. Guerrero left the company. Dadgummit. These people going to other companies, it's killing me. It's killing me, guys, but that's the nature of the beast in this game, right? Especially being a cult company, you're not going to be having guys stick around for a super long amount of time. Let's go look at some smaller names down here that we can hire that are not stupid popular. New Jack, hardcore wrestler, entertainment's great, intimidation's amazing. Unemployed currently. Let's bring in New Jack. What's he going to cost? Oh, we can now do contracts, like legit contracts. Let's just do an informal agreement still for this time basis. So bringing in a couple people. Let's see. Tony Fallon, Suzuki. Samuel Fatu. Not a bad one to get there. He would cost $400 a show. You know what? Why not? Just trying to bring in a couple new names. We're still looking at storylines. David and Goliath's over now because he left the company. Rey Mysterio, Eddie Gilbert are still doing their feud. So some of the storylines still doing solid. Hire Mustafa, ECW. Mustafa Saeed. Why not? Enhancement talent. We'll make him better than that. Come on now. Bring him in. Iron Sheik. Let's go look. I'm always going to look up by Dwayne. Let's see here. Just checking some of these people out here. All right. I'm good with what we got there. Let's keep brewing. Scott Steiner doing his thing, man. All right. Let's book out 60 more days. Let's go. So again, the company's doing good. I'm intrigued to see how the revenue is going to go now. The show quality is going to the maximum increase from 50 to 55. So now that should make the show better and hopefully bring in more butts to seats, more money. And let's see. Okay, we got a stopped here. Auto book stops. Why did we get stopped? Oh, we have a promise here. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, you see right there already 4,800 tickets sold, y'all. That's crazy. So we're going to automatically go from here. Let's just do, I want to do 30 days because I want to see if we start selling out. If they start selling out, we need to change our arena. Put them in a tag team as the Gangstas. Is that that was their actual tag team name in ECW? The Gangstas. Okay. We'll check on that here in a minute. But I feel pretty good about where we're at. We're heading towards the new year soon, which is awesome. Get to 1993, things start to get interesting for this company. I'm telling you, man. All right, so popularity still doing great, 45. Revenue down, but we're over $1 million now in money. Let's look at the finances. So we still, look at that. We made, holy crap. We made $283,000 last month, and that's with the staff wages going up to $322,000. Our production going up as much as it did. Dude, that is crazy. That's crazy. So, yeah, I agree. Let's turn this off for a second because I want to see what's going down. So we got some good stuff happening. 4,500. All right, so we got promo wars now. All right, so WCW murders us every week. That's not a surprise. WWF murder. We beat them in one thing, cool factor. We're more cool than WWF. That's good. UWF, we were winning against them. Jeez, man, they're getting expensive, Dean Malenko. All right, I'm pretty happy with what we got going, man. What do you want to do? Hire Ian Rotten? Sure. Ian Rotten. Man, what a guy. What a guy. We're still doing informal agreements right now until we're really rolling in money. So, all right, here we go. So let's get to this. Sorry, Bubba Ray, I didn't put you in a title match, bro. That's my bad. We're going to fail that. But I'm pretty happy overall. Storyline wise, I don't think it's the most crazy thing in the world to be focusing. We don't even have pay-per-views for blow-offs or anything, so it really doesn't matter. Ooh, Sean Waltman pulled from upcoming show to recover from fatigue, so he's been doing his thing over there. We have 6. So again, we're all right. Let's just get to our next show. 5 days away. Thought I turned off auto booking. Did I not? We'll see here in just a second. All right, it says auto book still. So no, I want that off. Update. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to here. Let's do this thing. Okay, so we are at. We're still where we need to be. We're still maybe be able to do better stuff there, so that's not bad. Let's go to Autobook and see what's brewing. They're still focusing. Eddie Gilbert pulling double duty a lot, man. That's crazy talk. We're not doing that. I'm gonna do this here. Chris Adams, Stanley. I'm actually right now kind of want to pull the trigger on. I wanted to have, who's he feuding with? It was that triple threat, right? It's Chris Adams, Rocky Johnson is what we were doing. So I wanted to get Rocky Johnson the title. I want to start running with Rocky. All right. No, Chris, suck it up. You're going to drop the title. It's going to be awesome. Hopefully. This match here, we're going to cut that down a smidge. I need to book more minutes. Okay. Well, let's just do another match here. So let's get a tag team feud with our champions, the Radicals. Right? They are our champions, right? Yes. Versus the Dudleys versus MIA. Pritchard on the call, automatic winner. Bada boom. There we go. I can add up more minutes. Let's do another thing. Let's do Team Canada in a tag team match. Their faces. Let's have them take on the Wild Bunch. Go about 15. Go crazy with it. Let's do this. So 4,600, man, right now. You know, our cost is going up and up, but we're making so much money. It should be interesting. Let's see how this does. So let's see, 65. Okay, 2-star match, 56. Didn't do great. 46. Champs retain. Oh yeah, I forgot the Gangstas. I got to do that. So far, that's not a bad show. Let's get a hit. What we need to do, our popularity growth is hampered by our cult following. That sucks. So we have to do some stuff to change that. That's on my end. Like we literally cannot grow because of the popularity. So let's first go to this. It was, trying to remember their names we just hired. Was it Gordon? No, Gordon Soley. Where are you? Good Lord, it was New Jack and somebody else. New Jack. Was it Mustafa? Yeah. And they're the gangsters. All right. So they have a little tag experience. That's good. All right. So we are being hampered right now with our growth. We need to change something else. So right now that's going to come up to our promotion growth. Yeah, we're capped off at 40. So we got to grow. It's not even about max score right now. We got to grow because it's coming from the back office. $500 a month necessary to progress past 60 popularity in your promotion. I'm going to do it just for a month to see how bad it hurts us or if it helps us. Costs $500K per month. But with that growth potential, I'm more intrigued to see what happens there. Okay, so we're going to go back to the auto book. We're going to keep our venue where it's at. Let's do 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Let's see how this goes. It costs about $62,000. Good question. It's freeze. Let's look at this. So it was $188,000 in ticket revenue. Then we made $10,000 from our dang show, which is crazy that the show is so just. Hey, we got interested companies, guys. Look at all that. We got new companies interested in us. Holy smokes. Hold on. So we could think about doing a special monthly show. Activate this junk now. Huge importance for us. Huge importance for us. This is where we can blow off titles and whatnot. So that's GWF Powered Up. That's our monthly pay-per-view. Excuse my dog barking in the background. We can get a network deal for this. So we can go to networks. Who do we want to get, though? It's for pay-per-view, basically. Could put it on national television, too. I don't know. What should we do here for this? Let's go. So North America, obviously. Average size, library, small, average. Okay, let's look at this one here. Online. All. Let's just look at pay-per-view. So pay-per-view here, small, average size. The TV one, average size. So nobody's bigger than average size right now. Library's average. So we can go ESPN for the pay-per-view as well. It could be $10,000 existing right now. We can negotiate with ESPN for this show, for our monthly event, Powered Up. Right? So we can go Powered Up. We can do that for a 1-year deal. It is live and it will be on, let's say, Friday nights. Prime time? Yes. We'll say prime time. Be a 800. So here is the thing. The average network viewership is $694,000. Our potential viewership is $633,000. Not bad. So right now they're looking at income per show be about $800,000 per month from that show. All right, so that's not a bad one there. Let's go look at like CBC. Okay, so for Canada, I want United States if we can. MTV. Let's look at MTV. We do a 1-year deal with them. They get our Powered Up show. On Fridays, it's live prime time, and it's about the same money. So nothing crazy there. It's still the same money. Nickelodeon, Sci-Fi, TLC. Let's look at this one here. Okay, so I can already check this out. Like 69,000 is the minimum viewership. Who is the highest viewership? Nickelodeon? We did a 1-year deal for Nickelodeon. It'd be about $800,000 as well. So nothing's above $800,000 from what I'm seeing right now. All right, let's look at pay-per-views. Let's look at pay-per-view. We'll call it what it is. Okay, let's look at the highest. So this is 1,000, 63,000 viewership, 8,000, 63. So these three. Let's do a Cablevision here. If we did our 1-year deal for Powered Up, it would cost us $15 a show to put the show on the air, and it would cost our viewers $10 to view in. So that's not a guaranteed payout. This is the thing about pay-per-views. It's pay per view, obviously. So let's say $800,000 is what we get a month guaranteed from that contract for like ESPN, Nickelodeon, CBC. You know, that's $800,000. But let's say we sell out a venue. Let's say we do. What have we been doing in our viewership lately? Let's see at this. Let's go to look at our news. Most recently, 394,000. So let's just guess. Let's say we'll get about 420,000 viewers times $10 a show. That is a ton of money. We're looking at millions of dollars for the pay-per-view. That's crazy. So if we have 420,000 viewers for a pay-per-view, which it probably won't be because it's a pay-per-view. Let's just say even this. Let's go, if we get 250,000 viewers times $10, that's 2.5 million. Okay, let's go 100,000 people watch. $10, that's $1 million per show. I think it may be worth trying it, making the risk on that and doing a pay-per-view, I think. So let's negotiate for Powered Up a pay-per-view. And I think we're going to do it with Cablevision here. Since they're all the same. Like this is 8,000, so this one here 63,000. 63. Let's just do this one. 63,000 for Powered Up for 1 year. We're going to try it for 1 year with them. Let's do it. Because the potential for growth is higher than the $800,000 contract. Does that make sense, guys? Y'all understand what I'm saying there? So since we're doing the pay-per-view, the upside grows more and more and more. But if we chose to do like one of the networks where they're watching for free, like you said there, we cap out $800,000. We can't make more money than that. So with a pay-per-view, we may not make as much money. Right here it says cost per show $17,000, but we can make so much more money if we keep growing. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to see how that goes. And that means our first Powered Up is in 4 days. Holy crap. Let's go. So let's get to that. Let's get to the first Powered Up show. It's not auto booked. I'll be booking all the Powered Up shows and we're going to make them bangers. And we're going to see how the first one goes. And that's probably where we'll end it today for this one. So we'll see. We're going to keep going for just a moment. I want to get to our first big show. So let's see. Scott Hudson's been offered by WCW. Dadgummit, man. That's one of our best. He's a really good commentator for us. So $4,600 or 4,600 tickets sold. It's pretty good money. Should do a Christmas show. That could be fun. Do we have a Christmas? We have Powered Up on Christmas Eve, so we can do that. Okay. Hold on one second before we get to this major pay-per-view. I want to see if there's anybody I want to hire that could push us like a Terry Gordon. Dude, I could bring him. He's costly, but geez, man, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. Let's book this thing. All right. So this is going to be in New York. We can go to no. Do I want to go over to another place in the world, in the country? I've been in Texas for everything, man. Let's stay in Texas. All right. We're going to stay in Texas. We're going to go Ford Arena. Man, we may hit that. That's close. That's really close. Let's book it. This is a huge show importance, so it's going to book it differently. Once a month, we're going to have this mega show. Look at this. The Radicals taking on Samuel Fatu and New Jack. No, we're going to do this. We're going to go Radicals taking on the Dudleys. taking on these guys and Team Canada in a 20-minute absolute banger with a ladder match finish. Have some fun with it, my friends. Yes. They're not happy about it, but they can deal with it. Okay. This one here should be a really good one. Mildly fatigued. 70. Can y'all steal the show? Let's try. Let's see if they can. Gilbert, I'm going to cut your match here. I'm actually going to have Gilbert pull double duty in this one. I want to have him finally drop a title at the beginning of the show against Rey Mysterio. Is Rey still in the company, though? That's the question. Is he still here? Should be in upper mid, right? Rey? Please. Rey. Okay, he's still here. Thank God. All right, so we're going to have Rey take this title off of him. I want him to win the TV title with you on the call. So Rey's gonna win that title. Rey's winning this one, baby. Yeah, buddy. You're not gonna like it, but that's the way it's gonna be. All right, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid ladder match. There's Pritchard on the call for that one. Let's have this one go about 15 minutes. Have this one go about 15 minutes. Have this one main event. Michael Hayes is the champion right now for our company. Bro. It's craziness. All right. That's a pretty good show. We could add 27 more minutes if we want to. But Rey's going to win the title in the opener. Gilbert will then have another match against Jerry Lynn there, which is nuts. And then, you know what? We need to get Funk on there, man. Terry Funk. Get him in there. Let's have him. I want to have Terry Funk drop the title, guys, because again, we don't book him a ton. I feel like he needs to give somebody that spot. So I feel like it should be William Regal. Really push that brand further for Regal. And it's going to be a hardcore match as well, so no DQ. And we're going to have interference from your group here, man. It's going to have interference. Regal's going to win due to a distraction finish or outside interference. Let's just do a distraction here, right? And then we're going to have notes. It's going to have both these guys interfering. It's pretty dang good. And it's going to be for the Brass Knuckle Championship. Funk's not going to like it, but he can deal. Get Funk on it. Guerrero, do a death match. Death match could be fun too. Let's do a death match. This is Pro Wrestling Sim. It's on Steam. Death match. There we go. Also, make it have a major spot. Of that major spot, it's going to be Paul Levesque and Glenn Jacobs involved with it. This could be a crazy shenanigans on this one, dude. That's a crazy show. Let's do it. Let's see what this thing can do. We're expected to have 8,200 in attendance. Not quite a sellout, but we're in Ford freaking Arena. Let's go. Let's end this thing. Let's see how our first pay-per-view does. Okay. Well, that was a crazy promo. Why did it go 18 minutes? I don't understand that. Thank you. 3-star opening match. Very, very good. We get a 3-star. We get the William Regal win. He's your new champion. And look at the popularity bump for Regal. Holy Toledo, 73. Gilbert drops the title of Mysterio. Mysterio goes up 1.6 in popularity. Let's go. Tag team mayhem here. 3.5-star match. Okay. Malenko and Perry, they retain. The Radicals retain. It's fine. Very good match here. Jerry Lynn, Eddie Gilbert. Gilbert retains that title. And then your main event. Holy smokes, did really well. This should be a crazy show. No, this isn't 2K. 2K, I do that on Wednesdays and Fridays with my GM series. I have my latest one is out already right now. So here we go. Our production settings and limiting our growth. The better production could have had a 68, where popularity, again, is hampered by our cult following. So unfortunately, we don't grow like we want to because of the cult following growth. We need to get to that next popularity game, but that's still a really, really strong show. Pause. I want to stop simming. Let's see how that did. So Powered Up on Cablevision brought in 71,000 viewers. So it didn't bring in 800,000 on our first pay-per-view, but that's okay because I feel like the more our company keeps growing, we're going to see those revenue streams go up on pay-per-views. We sold 8,500 tickets, which is nuts. So we made really good money from that pay-per-view. If we look at the finances, we've made over $1.4 million this month in November already. So that affords us now that opportunity now to go over here to our production. And now we can start looking at the indie license to our show, increasing the music, right? We can look at staging, lighting, pyro, try to just get everything where we need it to be. If we're going to be a big company, we got to start spending a little bit more. Now it makes our max show score up to 70%. It's going to cost us $630,000 a month right now at this point, but that should be okay because I think just doing that one show a month added on to everything else we're doing, we should be good. So that's a really, really strong show, y'all. That is where we're going to close today's stream. We, again, the company, GWF, we're growing, we're blossoming. We're doing a really good job. We got our pay-per-view situation going, and we're happy to see where we're going, man. We're, again, right now, the next episode, we're trying to grow from cult to, I guess, national. I don't know what the next size is up, but if we look at all promotions, you have cult size, regional, national. So we want to get to national. I think that's what's up next. We're going to get to national. But all things considered right now, the company is doing great. If we look at promotion of the year, where are we at? We are 10th. So we're in the top 10, but we're a little lower than we'd like to be. But that should change very soon because of the changes we've just made with our production. But as always, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you guys so much to our channel members and our patrons so much for your generosity and supporting the channel. Again, whether you're watching this live on Wednesday nights or if you're watching this in playback, as always, leave your feedback for me down below. Keep it tuned here for more Pro Wrestling Sim with our Global Wrestling Federation series and 2K GM series going on twice a week. Stay safe. God bless. If I could pray for you guys in any way, comment for me below. Love to do that for you guys. But until next time, have a blessed day, and we'll catch you guys.